Oh my God. Paul, oh my God. Dog, welcome back, dog. Today we are reading on Paul. Paul is back, dog. Paul, he's back. So like today I was like, we need to react on this, man. We need to react on this. Paul, he's back. In Parliament, let's go. Remember, this is an open discussion, educational video. No one is attacked. Let's go. It's Parliament, Julius Malema, Parliament. Paul is back, so like you can't tell me what to do. He's just walking around. Paul is do as he please. Like this Parliament is like his mom or his father or what. Let's come today. They say like today is a Malema respond to Paul walking out. Say it's a whiteness. Paul, the thing about Paul, he volunteered by himself, so like he want to come and expose criminals. When things become hard on himself, he's leaving.
I think that there is no sense of agency from the legal team. Because if they were embarrassed by what happened, they wouldn't say the things they're saying up to us now.
Malema, where is the thing now? Malema, you come to welcome to the thing. I'm going to do in and out, right? Malema, welcome with no t-shirt, eh? Why do that?
That should have embarrassed them. And they should have known immediately when the guy was threatening that he's going to walk out. They should have known that now the matter is going to come to them. For a quick advice.
So I want to know, like, where is the guy? The guy is out already. Let me see. The guy is out. The guy is out. No, I want to see where the guy, they question him. Let's see where the Paul bring Jews to Parliament, eh? Paul is new Julius Malema.
This is what they are doing.
Paul is the Julius Malema when Julius Malema, like, we're giving Jews in Parliament. I'm saying like when they giving Jews into Parliament, we are talking about Paul like now. Paul has the same thing, not the same thing, but Paul they want to just get Paul.
Some of us, Mr. O'Sullivan, we don't have dual citizenship. We are South Africans.
Oh.
Our DNA, which runs in our blood and vein, we are not Europeans. We are not settlers in this country.
Why you say that? Why you say that? What that guy said? This is a question I'm asking. What Mr. Sylvian said, man, that makes him going to say what he's saying like now. So like us, what trigger for him to say what he's saying now as we speak? I don't get it. I don't even get it.
It's unacceptable for you to lecture us about how things should be run in this country. You've been doing this for many years, unabated.
Oh, maybe I was busy telling him. He was telling them to like, you're supposed to run this thing like this. Don't run this country like this. Run this country like this. So like, you guys are like, don't tell us how to run this country. Don't tell us how to run this country. We've been running this country right now. Yeah. But I guess me, I love Paul. Let's get the more news of Paul. I think you're going to enjoy. Let's get the more news of Paul. But when it's Malema, like I have that thing, that news ending separate thing. Let's go.
Unprovoked. And I'm not even sure whether, because your journalists, which you say there's good journalists, they give you news. I guess we are talking about your Marian, who's the Marian Tham, Karen Morgan, Passon, the Stratcom journalists who are misleading you. But let's start here, Mr. O'Sullivan. Are you the same Paul O'Sullivan who was born on February 17, 19?
So I have one question, right? When these people like now, they don't address Paul like others, because Paul is say like he's rude, Paul is like this. When they start by attacking him.
In 53, or you were born in August 1955?
Chairman, I was born on the 26th of August, 1955.
Thank you. Now,
Sorry, let me finish.
no, I'm fine. Remember,
but
we are
what-
responding
what-
on me.
What I cannot accept is a
Yes.
30-second question or 10-second question preceded by a 5.
The thing I like about this big man, because I can't say man because he's old. The thing I like about him, he can stand for himself. Not in that way. I don't know why they treat him like this. It's because they treat him like this because of how he behaves in parliament, how he treat people, how he want to tell people how to run parliament. People who've been there, so they feel disrespected. They feel like Paul is telling them they don't know their work. That's where problem starts.
5-minute lecture where you defame me. I have never, ever lectured. I was asked a question and I answered the question. That's not a lecture.
No, you were
And I think
you were
we
lecturing
really
us.
we really need to keep our decorum
Questions.
here. Because
Yeah,
if you go,
but-
if
Decorum. What is decorum? You must able to keep your decorum. What is decorum means? Decorum. We must able to keep our decorum. This is a beautiful way. This is the way that we must use in the big stuffs. The word looking for decorum mean proper behavior, respect, good manners, especially in formal place like parliament. Yeah, you didn't know, like today you know. That you didn't know what decorum means, but today you know what is decorum. You know, like what is decorum means because of me. Because of me, you know, like what decorum means. Decorum. So it did talk about a big English, man. I was like, why not? Why not? Why not?
if you're going to sit there and defame me and lecture me, I will respond accordingly.
No, I will as well. I mean, you make an interview on NCA.
Like now they're out of their emotions. This guy said, like, if you're not going to behave decorum, I will give you the same energy because of you must be the decorum. If you're not going to behave decorum must behave respectfully with a rightful manner. Didn't add this guy.
You said that we must lick our asses. You said that on NCA, you using your language.
Sorry, I said what?
We must lick our asses.
He said like, you said like, oh my, this guy didn't want to call. I want to place order. I don't want to take my call. He said like they must, Malay no Paul.
I must eat your what?
You must hear again. I think those hearing devices are not doing justice to you. You said on NCA that we must lick our asses.
Yeah?
Eat your asses.
Lick our asses.
Who said that?
You.
But this guy does not understand. I said like, who said that? He said like, who said that? Who said that? They say you. You said we must lick our asses. I don't know why they can't do my call stuff.
Rubbish.
He said rubbish. You.
Yeah, let me tell you for maybe you've forgotten. We are going to play that video here.
Let's see.
Yes. I think we'll play it at the end. I can tell you now, you are going even not to disclose. You said as well, when you wrote, to say that you don't want to be interviewed by MK Party, EFF.
This is so bad. This is so bad. But let's listen. Do you think give energies of yes there, back yes, energies of back yes,
and Action SA. Am I right?
Why this all black parties must? This guy mentioned all black parties. You say like this guy, Paul said, I don't want to be interviewed by these parties, these parties, these parties, these parties. When I listen well, I hold my ear like this on the screen. Look at the screen, how I hold my ear. When I hold my ear like this, I was like, he talks about black party. Why don't want to be questioned or interviewed by black parties? If you know the answer, comment there. You can comment like now.
Chairman, those were, shall we call it, interactions that took place before I decided to come and testify. And those interactions were supposed to point out that, by the way, I'm not happy to be interrogated by.
So like now the topics change now because we're in a topic of say like the topic of like say like, let me do like this. The topic of saying like you said they must leak something. I don't want to say.
People who belong to a party formed from what I consider to be a criminal syndicate.
This guy is bringing fire into Parliament. Who those parties? And Malema is there, MK is there, HNSA, I'm not sure, but like Malema, oh my God, I don't know, like he won't respond. He won't respond.
Yeah, now, hence I'm saying that your attitude, the way you behave like, you are talking to your, I'm not sure, I don't even say to your workers. We are members of Parliament here. Every 400 member in this house is a member of Parliament. You can't dictate who you want to speak to.
So like, I understand why Paul was in lecturing. Paul, you just arrive and they lecture him. Why they lecture him? Because of his behavior. So like Paul is saying like, well, I don't want to come here because of when I'm here, they're busy lecturing me. But like now I start to understand like why they're lecturing him and why he said like he's been lecturing.
You can't say to us that we are not capable of getting and probing you like any other witness. We are not a special person here.
Now, I don't know what.
But you must remember, Paul is here to expose criminals. Paul is here to expose criminals, and he feel like those parties he said like that is not me, Baba. He said like they said like I'm here to expose our leaders, our police, that those people are coming to Parliament, to Manda Commission, I'm sorry. Those people are coming to Manda Commission based on the allegations so they can come clean. So he said like, I don't want to be questioned by these parties because of, I know maybe within those parties, they are criminal, that people committed corruption, something like that. Me, I understand. If you don't understand, I don't know. I understand the side of Paul.
What your question, you're making statements. Chairman, the reality of the situation is the MKP went on record before I came here to give evidence, insulting me and defaming me. So whatever they may do in this house, they have privilege for. But what they don't have privilege for is insulting me and defaming me on social media, and they become experts at it. And the reason they're doing it is because, and this is the reason why I've asked the Madlanger Commission to investigate.
This is like before they hear my name, I say like I want to help South Africa. I want to share the thing that I saw within the, because he was working under laws, police, something like that. If I don't remember where. He said like me, he said like me, when I say I want to come to help you guys were busy talking about me in public space. You guys were busy talking about me in public space because of you have a privilege to do so, but we don't have a privilege to yes. I understand your point, dog. This man is standing on the business. This man is standing on the business. This man, Paul, is Paul. Paul is standing on the business. He understands himself. He know, like when I come to Parliament, they must ask me this question or this question. Because you remember when he came here first day, he said like, you cannot ask me this question. I can answer this question. I cannot answer other question. Keep Paul, man.
Certain members of this committee for actually being involved in protecting criminals in the criminal justice system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the reason this guy he refuse is because of there are people that he believes they are there just to put distraction. He believes there are people there who want to. This was like, I'm not going to be just like easy like that. Me, I get him, even though like others don't get him, but I understand his points. Speaking facts, man. What's the use? You are coming to expose people, and when we reach there, like see, like these people are going to protect those people. You understand? Because people are committing crime, they're from these parties. Most of them, they're from ANC. They're ANC members. Most of people who appear in Mandla Commission.
Chair, I'm going to say this. Paul O'Sullivan has been doing this for many years.
Doing what?
And as members of Parliament, what we are telling me now, you are telling about members of the MK, I don't know where, or members of this Parliament. You must give me a name and not just cast aspersion. You must
give us name, Paul. I trust you, man. Give us name. Paul is a bravest man. Paul is a bravest man. He will give us name. Give us name, Paul, and show this man what you got. Give us name, Paul. Give us name, Paul, or give us name and show this guy who are you. You are not just Paul, man. It's a reason why they call you Paul.
Say who has done so here. But be that as it may, I'm going to start now. You went to Czech Republic with Brigadier Giniza. Is it true?
I went with Brigadier Giniza and a prosecutor. I can't remember the name of the prosecutor now.
Who paid for that trip?
I paid for the trip.
With what? With what? And come on, this question, there must be unbuilding questions, dog. You don't know what the building question is? This question must be like, the person is a lady or a guy. The one don't remember his name. Who paid for it? With what? So I expect this guy to answer the question, to ask him the question of with what. If you don't ask that question, it's not going to end well.
Don't you think that's you are interfering with the work of the police?
Definitely not. In fact, I can explain it. And when you get there, no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Let's give. Oh, it's like, hey, don't disrespect me. These fingers means don't respect me. If you done language practice, someone will raise their hand like this, like, no, don't disrespect me. I'm still talking. Don't respect me, Kosana.
What you're not going to do, and I've warned you about this before.
No, no, don't,
you're
no,
not
no,
going
no,
to
no,
make-
Chair.
You're not going to make
Chair.
allegations and
Chair.
not allow me to answer.
Chair.
I'm not going to complete my answer
Chair.
like this. The,
Chair. I haven't said anything.
the inference is he's trying to make an inference that
Facts, but I understand him, man. He stopped you. He said like you don't see you're interfering with police. This guy said like, hey, yeah, stop there. Stop there because of you don't understand. And he want to make Nkosana to understand. So like, no, because he said like you're interfering, something you are interviewing police, something like that. Paul said like, no. I reprimand you. And how you pointed with that hand, dog. How you pointed with that hand, so like, we are not going to do that. We are not going to do that because I did explain to say like, and Nkosana is busy like, hey, Nkosana like man. Now I understand him. So if he don't defend himself, who will do that? Because like now it's like they want to throw him into bars.
Chair.
proper.
So the business is here, business.
And I want to give an explanation, and I will give that explanation, Chairman.
Chair,
Wait, both.
with your indulgence, I've asked a question.
no,
I
wait,
need an
wait.
answer, period.
My
Wait.
answer is very simple.
Wait, both of you.
Thank
Wait, Mr. Paul O'Sullivan. Wait, Honorable Skosan. You know, the two of you had a frenetic start. The manner in which your conversation started.
Facts, this is right. They didn't start well. They start with high emotions. How can you be in parliament and you allow emotions to control you, allow emotion to take over? They started with the emotion high, the emotion were here. The emotion were here. How can you go to parliament and be parliament members? You are not emotional intelligence. How can you do that? This is how they started. But like I love how he put them into order because of same. I don't like how they started because of control emotions, guys. Let's dilute our emotions. Let's control our emotions, please.
It started with sparks flying.
Facts.
And it can never be a way to sustain a conversation.
Like that.
It can't be. Can you calm down? Both.
I understand this man, I understand very him. You cannot to say like you're interfering because of in whatever when you're going to parliament or court or CCMA cases or disciplinary, they are going to make you feel like that. He does not want the thing of like allegation and he will remain quiet. He's stupid to say like no. Don't tell judges lie. Don't tell judges lie. This is how it unfold.
Of you, calm down and have a conversation. He asked you a question about Brigadier Gininda, and is it Brigadier or General Gininda? Yes, and somebody you said you paid for them.
And then I was told, do you not think this is interfering in the work of the police?
Yeah,
and that's what I'm responding to, Chairman.
Then there was a follow-up question because we are also investigating public interference in the work of the SAPS. He asked you that question following up on the question that
Oh, I understand. Oh, my bad. Maybe I understand it like now. Oh, I think like Paul. Listen, let me give you advice, Paul. Man, let me give you advice. Let them to speak. Then write all those questions down and then answer them, because you know, like you are clean, right? You know very well now I'm clean, I'm not related to these issues or these cases. I'm very, very clean. So like just allow them to do their work. Yes, just allow them to do their work. Um um um, um I'm too much. Just allow them to clean their work, you understand?
he earlier put to you.
Yeah. And
So
that's what I tried
so
to
now
answer.
it's time for you
To answer that.
to answer. Don't breathe heavily on each other's necks.
No, absolutely
Yes.
not. So we need to have a little bit of context, though, because what had happened at the time, this related to an investigation into a criminal enterprise being run by Mr. Radovan Krejcir. And Mr. Radovan Krejcir, we have the information, how many people have been murdered, how many crimes have been committed, the drug.
People murdered like how? People murdered. Like how people were murdered.
Cartel he was running, all the rest of it. I brought that case to the police. The police didn't find out about it accidentally. I brought that case to the police. This man was running a criminal empire out of a pawn shop in Bedford View.
Yeah.
People's homes were getting robbed. People were getting murdered. So I came to the police and I laid it all out. I also went to see Brigadier Genindo. Why? Because Brigadier Genindo...
Point of order, Chair, please.
Brigadier Genindo was outside my house on the morning that Radovan Krejcir tried to kill me.
Yeah?
And there was an attempt to murder me. That was on the 9th of January, 2014. I then sat down with the police and I explained...
Oh my God, this. Why they wanted to kill you? Why Brigade Commander wanted to kill you? But before we go a lot, before we explain a lot, I want us to find out about this case. Let's go and find out about this case to understand more about Paul's surveillance being escape. How they call it with English? Come on, guys, comment there, my guys. Let's comment. Let's put this conversation. Let's enjoy this. This thing is so spicy. You can see this guy's talking about almost get killed. Pre-commander outside. He spoke to police. But based on that, what causes that? Is someone's going to say like maybe it's corruption, maybe there's misunderstanding, maybe there's fight between those people. Why they try to get rid of Paul? What is the reason they try to get rid of Paul? What is the reason to get rid of Paul? What makes them dead? You understand? So that's how we enter. We question ourselves and comment there. Please just comment.
Explain to them what needed to be done. They applied for permission to go and interview a witness who I had identified in Prague, in the Czech Republic. I'd flown to Prague myself at my own expense, and I'd been able to provide the outline of the statement this witness would make. I then went back.
Chair,
I got them
point of order, Chair.
I got them to agree to come.
Because I'm gonna give him a chance to speak. Give him a chance to finish. I'm gonna give this guy a chance to speak. But before that, I want to Before that, I want to do.
To the Czech Republic, they applied for the funding, and the funding was only granted for them to travel to London.
Chair, point of order, Chair. Please.
I need to finish, please.
No,
And I'm nearly
Chair,
there.
it's 10 minutes. He's explaining one thing, Chair. Please.
No,
I don't have the luxury, Chair. I've asked whether you went with Kiniza, and he said so. I don't need anything further than that.
Let me tell you, Honorable Scott, it's you who is asking the witness questions.
I think Skosana wanted yes or no answer. You went with him, yes or no answer. But when the person explain, like now you lose, so like, Chair, you see, like now, Chair, this person, Chairman, Chair, talk to this person. He can't talk forever, but like you're the one who make him to talk forever. You're the one who ask him questions. You understand? So like that's where he's going to beat you. Because you are the one who ask the question.
You can't call a point of order because the witness is responding to the questions.
Chair,
that you are
Chair,
asking him.
need an explanation. I wanted he gave me an answer that he went with Kiniza and somebody else.
What you need to do is where you get satisfied, just inform him that.
He's refusing, Chair. I said I'm fine with the answer.
No, you are fighting. He didn't say you are fine. You are fighting. No, like this guy is one who's fighting. He's supposed to tell this guy, say like, okay, I get you, I understand your point. But he's busy fighting this guy because of when he started this conversation, it started with fire. These people are waking like now. They are passing in my house. It's going to be 2 viewers. Let's go, guys. I don't know why you're doing this. So like guys, people that at work here. People that at work. I'm coming. I need to go to throw the thing outside. I need to put it inside.
I'm nearly finished, Chairman. I would have been finished if you hadn't have interrupted.
Okay. Yeah.
No, Chair, you must stop. When I'm saying I'm satisfied, I'm okay, Chair. I'm the one who's asking the. If I'm not satisfied, I'm going to really ask again. But I'm fine. He confirmed that he went with a Brigadier Kiniza and the prosecutor or whatever. And my follow-up question would be simple: that was illegal as well, because we have SSA in this country. Brigadier Kiniza as well. It was not right for him even to go to Czech Republic.
That is not true, Chairman. He's making statements now, not asking questions. And if I can finish answering my question, the member will fully understand what took place.
No, Chair.
Oh, so guys. I was going to fetch dustbin, but let me run to fetch dustbin because this topic is so hot, and I don't want to take it from you. I don't want to post it like now. Go to put dustbin. I was fighting, man, running. Let's see what people are saying. You guys document. How does the chair allow such ad-home attacks for championship? How can this guy think he's honorable member? How can he think he's honorable member? He's defending himself. Eh? This is how you defend yourself. When they come and say this, and you have nothing to say, because there's a time where like Paul is going to say like, I'm leaving, I'm tired. You are asking me 1,000 questions. Leave me alone. I leave this place. This time is going to happen.
I'm happy with that answer. I'm fine.
It doesn't work like that. I'm not going to take any more questions until I can finish answering this question.
No, your asking is not going to help you with me. You can play that with other people. not with me.
Not playing a game.
No. Your white supremacy arrogance is not going to help you.
Oh my God. How did you end up there now? How do you end up there? I think like it's hard in South Africa, like when you talk and try to defend yourself, they're going to be like yo, they're going to be like white supremacists. It's not good, guys. It's not good, and I don't agree with it. For my side, it's not good at all, and I don't agree with it. You understand? I don't agree with it, man. Oh my God. I don't agree with it, to be honest. Hi, man. I don't agree with it, too. I don't want to lie. Nah, I don't want to lie, dog. Hi.
With me. You must answer what I'm asking you. You can't dictate to me.
What I'm not doing
That's
is
one-
No,
shouting.
we are doing exactly that. What we are doing to the security clusters. Dictating, you can dictate to them. No, not to members of Parliament. Your arrogance is not going to help you.
Honorable
If you are
Skosana.
attacked, you are attacked.
Yeah?
Honorable Skosana. Just
Almost because lose his motions, dog. He lose. You know, like when you're busy in telling someone you don't like in the lazy life. Like, for example, you don't like someone. It happens to everyone. And maybe like the person is arrogant, the person is rude, and you cannot connect with the person because of how the person see themselves, how the person belief is better than other people. So Nkosazana and this guy, they don't come together. Paul and Nkosazana, they don't come together and say like, you're not going to tell us what to do. And he wanted that moment. They call it the moment of timing. They call it the moment of timing, right? This is a moment we were like, he was like, dog. This is a moment where like he was like, dog, listen, I won't listen to you, you know. We won't listen to you. Last you came here and you tell us who should ask me questions, who should not ask me questions. So like now you are telling us this and this and this. This is a moment of Kobilas's moment. It's saying so like when you attack, we attack. So like he's make his own conclusion, telling this guy when you attack, we attack. Just imagine telling this guy so like when you attack, we attack. Telling this man, telling this man so like when you attack, we attack, man. We don't come here to entertain you.
Just a moment, Honorable Malema.
Chair, I will ask.
Dog, Malema is not going to be nice. Malema is not going to be nice to this guy. Dog. I can feel it in my blood. Malema is not going to be nice for Paul. He's not going to be nice for Paul, Malema.
You to prevail over the witness because he can't speak to members of parliament in a manner he's doing. And to an extent that he even points fingers
Yeah?
and that he even interrupts you
Yeah?
and get into exchange with members of parliament
Serious?
at this level, because all he needs to do is to answer the question, and if
But I'm the one who's wrong seeing Paul defend himself. Because I don't understand what Julius Malema is talking about. I don't know, I'm the only one, because when they ask a question, you have to answer. Maybe it's a tone. And he spoke about decorum. They must have decorum. They must respect everyone in their house. They must listen to everyone in their house. It must be decorum environment.
Honorable Skosana says, I'm satisfied, he must plead with you that I need to expand on this point. I'm asking for indulgence, Chairperson. That's what a dignified visitor does. not to come here and engage in a manner he's doing with us and try to threaten members of parliament and all of that. That's what gets some of these members of parliament agitated. There's a chairperson here. He's been invited here and he's going.
This should be stop telling stories. You know, like guys, let me tell you something. When I was calling on TikTok, it's not good for Julius Malema. I don't know. I was just scrolling and this like you. I was like, let me remain quiet. You know, this is like, oh, Julius Malema, this, Julius Malema, this, Julius Malema is facing this, and it's not good. You know, when I listen about that, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, this the thing that you may not wish for other men. But we are going to we are people who focus on that, they can talk about it. People who focus on that, I am not focused on that. So the people who focus on that, man, they can tell us about that.
To respect the chairperson and obey the rules of parliament. When he's not satisfied with a certain conduct, he gets his turn, which will not eat on members' time, and say, Chair, there's certain observation I want to make, which I'm not happy with. And he does that. Not to exchange with us and point fingers at us and tell us some of you must be investigated by Madlanga or I've heard that nonsense before. It will never move us. Thanks.
But like, what if he is telling something to the world? What if he's telling something to, like, you guys must be investigated by another commission? Why someone would say that if you don't know something? Why someone would say that if he don't know something? Why someone would say that some of you must be investigated? Why someone would do that? Let me be quiet. Hey, these topics are hard, Baba. Paul know himself, but Paul doesn't play. If someone say like, even you guys must be, like he said it. He said it, say like, I don't want to be interviewed by ANC, MK, Action SA because of, he knows, as we don't know as viewers, as we don't know as citizens of South Africa, or like what they were doing. Today, we have Mandla Commission because of our, we have a Mandla Commission because of our, what do you call this? Because of our our leaders' behavior, the corruption that is happening. That's what we are having today. And he stand there, even though when he make his own mistakes, he said like, you guys, you need to be. He knows them. He knows them. Go like, when I think about that, and I think about the guy called Brown Mokgotsi, to say like South Africa is going to be in fire. We are waiting for that fire. Let's listen.
Thank you so much, Honorable Skosan.
Thank you, Chair. Because of time, really, it's unfortunate that our history as well, it pains us to see someone who display this arrogancy and think that we are just a piece of what he said. When he said, we must, we must leak her ass.
You. Where do you say that? You say you're going to show us? Because you say like, I'm going to show you when you say that with your home language. So like, I wish, man, you can show us, man, where you say that. I want to see the way you saying that.
Now, you said that all your activities which makes you to come into this country is because there was a rule of law. And I believe that during apartheid time, there was no rule of law at all. In the 80s, you said yourself that you moved from UK, where there's a rule of law, to apartheid South Africa.
What is the rule of law? Hey, let's get this. What is the rule? No, guys, you don't come here and you come here to learn. You don't come here to sleep. Explain what is the rule of law? They mentioned them in Mandla Commission against Paul. Can you please explain with simple English for my viewers what is the rule of law? We're not going to come here and sleep. We are coming here to learn. This is not the find love things. What is the rule of law? Rule of law means no one is above the law. Okay, no politician, no rich people, no powerful. Everyone must follow the same law. It's called rule of law. You see, you understand like now what is the rule of law? No one can not tell you about the rule of law. The rule of law is like no one is above the law. Politician, whatever you are doing, no one is a rule of law. You understand?
Where there was no rule of law. Why?
Chairman, which paragraph did I say I moved here because there was a rule of law? Which paragraph of my statement? I said that the actions I've taken since I arrived here, which included joining the police and spending 36 years of my...
So let me respond here.
life in South Africa fighting crime was to ensure that we have a rule of law. I never at any stage stated that I chose South Africa because there's a rule of law. And if the member can point that out to me, which paragraph he's referring to, I'd be grateful.
I will, at a later stage, I will. I've got it on your statement, right. Now, you have a business called O'Sullivan, Brosnan and Associate, am I right?
That's correct.
Who is your co-director in that company?
The thing about like what I've been reacting on this and listening on this, like based on my experience, if I've been listening to this talk, people like this, people all who come into Mandla Commission, they have business. Even though they have degrees, they have nothing, but they have business. I don't understand how. Where did they get money to run businesses? Like most of people, when it comes to Parliament, Bu Bron Mokhotsi, Bu Ket Matlala, you can mention them. They are running businesses. And the question is, where did they get the money? I know it doesn't want me where they get money, but like the question that I'm asking myself, because of I don't come here and just like, you know, I don't come in just like here.
Ashley Brosnan.
When was he registered?
I don't have the records in front of me.
When did you start working with her?
I think she's been employed 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, but when was he registered as a quota? You don't know.
I have a secretary that handles all that.
So you don't know when she joined your company.
She joined my company 6 or 7 years ago.
Now,
yeah, I think like this HR who's going to be responsible. But I want to say to you, don't do corruption, man. People like me, people like Kosan, people like Julius Malema, people like who are wearing police officers, they are coming for you. This is my advice to lots of people. Yes, people they benefited corruption. after apartheid, because of after apartheid, the country was trying to find itself. When who's this? When they were saying, come on, I want to think about this. Oh my God. This is something that we need to talk about. When they, come on, MD, why you forget about something important?
Are you aware that she was not registered with SIRA? Yes, she is.
She applied to register with SIRA. She had problems with her fingerprints, but if you look at the legislation and the rules of SIRA, she's a certified fraud examiner, so she doesn't have to be registered with SIRA.
No, then why was she registering with SIRA if she was not supposed to?
That's a beautiful question. I love the question. I love the question. This is beautiful, man. How you when you go that side, he put that aside. This they call it build up questions. The build up is on top of questions. The questions are like, if you say this one come in front. This one, like when you lie, you cannot escape from it. They call it questions.
Nobody said she's not supposed to. I prefer to have her registered, but she's not obliged to, because there's a ruling between the ACFE and SIRA that stipulates how certified fraud examiners do not need to register with SIRA.
Yeah?
No, I'm talking about your company. Remember, your company is registered with SIRA, am I right?
The company is.
Yes. And yourself registered with SIRA.
I'm registered because I don't just do forensic investigation.
Answer yes or no. Because I must come to enter, because I understand why they were fighting. They were fighting for this. They were fighting for this. The question must be yes or no. I understand why they are fighting about this, because of we all talking, but the question must be yes or no thing. So like yes, no, nothing less, nothing much. Nothing less and nothing much is yes or no thing. You understand? It's not like something that
I give security advice. And
So-
if you give security advice, the law requires that you are registered with SIRA.
Now, so you were comfortable that your court director is not registered with SIRA?
Correct.
So do you think that you were operating legally?
Correct.
Okay. Now, of all the countries in the world, why did you choose to invest in apartheid South Africa?
so like now, oh my God, now they get along. You can see like the guy answering question correct. Yeah. But the good question is, when this guy came in, it was apartheid. Yeah. We touched it about it in the last episode. We talk about it. We touch it. We talk about it. So I think like it's going to be fire too. You know, I think like it's going to be fire too. The thing about it, why you choose to came here? Why you choose? We were like, people were depressed, people were beaten, people were not treated well because of the color of the skin during apartheid. This is a question they ask him. So all of those countries, why did you choose to came here? You saw it as opportunity. You saw it at what? It's a question that we want him to answer with honesty. Let's give him a chance to speak.
And you break the intentional sanction and boycott of South Africa, then why?
Pardon? I didn't quite hear you.
I'm saying you chose to invest in South Africa. Am I right?
Correct.
And you know that there was international sanction and boycott in South Africa. Am I right? And you moved to South Africa so that you could enjoy the apartheid South Africa. Am I right to say so?
Definitely wrong.
So why did you choose South Africa when there was international boycott, but you chose to?
This is a good question. Because of like that time during apartheid, let me explain, guys, with simple English. During apartheid, it's like you were benefiting based on your skin, right? You were benefiting based on your skin. That's why he's asking me, like, you choose to came because of you knew you're going to benefit. Because of the government of apartheid was just like the rules of apartheid was like black people, they don't own this, they don't own this, they don't own this, they don't own this. Black people, they're just workers. That's why he comes like that's why he comes like that's why he comes like that's why he's coming to say like what did you benefit from that? What happened based on that? You understand? So yeah.
How come in here?
Because the winds of change were taking place, and I could see that South Africa was moving towards a democracy. I already owned properties here, and I wanted to come and stay here and become part of that movement to move towards democracy.
When did you own properties in South Africa? Which year?
I can't remember. In the 80s, in the mid-80s, I bought some properties here.
With what? With what? He bought them with what? This is a question that must be asked, because it's like, no, guys, it's not like all of us we came here to benefit. But if we can say that is a thing that is happening a long time ago, if we can say that it happens long time ago, and you say like, no. I didn't come here because I wanted to benefit. I didn't come here because of I wanted to benefit. I came here when the movement of democracy is when these people were saying like we are going to keep fighting no matter what. We can be killed, because remember during apartheid, black people, they are fighting with stones. They are fighting with stones. And you say like when I saw like now these black people, they are fighting, they want their freedom, they want democracy. I just came here.
Investment properties.
Now-
I bought properties in different parts of the world.
And you haven't mentioned St. Helena as well in your affidavit, am I right?
What paragraph? I don't know.
No, I'm asking. Did you mention St. Helena, the Iceland?
Iceland.
Yes, St. Helena.
I have no investments in Iceland.
So these journalists you trust who publish all those things here, they are lying.
Which journalist do you trust?
Malema, who is this guy? Answer, like ask questions, you know? Ask questions. I don't know like how to say it, but ask questions in
No, you were talking about, I don't trust journalists. I told you those journalists are Stratcom.
Sorry, Chairman, I'm not raising my voice, and I'd appreciate it if the member would cease to raise his voice and talk to me like I'm a little child.
I'm not raising voice. I'm talking to you. It's because we've got this problem of hearing.
It's coming louder through here.
Yeah, you can take them out. It's fine.
No, I don't need that, Chairman.
Yeah, so it's up to you. So don't dictate to me.
What is your question?
My question.
Because concern is thinking about emotionals now. Concern is thinking about emotionals now. I don't want to lie, he's thinking about emotional. And this guy like, I don't appreciate that. Because of you have a problem of hearing. You understand? You have a problem of hearing. It's like it's coming out nicely with earphones. It's coming nice with earphones, but in concern, I mean, nah. Because I'm like, come on, man. I understand my dad, but like, don't come so hard like to my dad like this. Don't come so hard for my dad like this, eh? How my dad is trying to explain, man. And say like, can you please reduce your voice, reduce your, and concern is coming hard, it's coming hard, it's coming. Yeah? No, my concern, don't do that, man.
It's simple. I ask you that you didn't declare St. Helena your investment there.
Well, I must declare all my investments around the world?
No, I never said you must. I'm just saying you've declared others. Why this one was not declared?
Because it's not, it's a public company based in London.
Let me tell you why.
Sorry, you know the problem, Chairman? I'm starting to answer my question and the member is interrupting me. And I
Yeah,
can't
because
work
you know
like
why?
No.
But why you ask someone thing that you know? Why you ask someone things that you already know? Because I feel like this guy explain. I feel like he's explained, but you are asking him things that you already know. Then why you don't take them then? Because of you are asking these men things that you already know. So like you know why you didn't declare that one. So like this one is a public business in London, which is London in Europe. The others he declared them because of maybe they're from different continent. And so like I'm trying to answer this question, but this guy's coming hard. This guy is coming hard, and he's not happy with that. Because like, come on, like man, let's not take things by emotion. I understand maybe you may not like the guy because of how he represent himself or what.
Oh, you can't tell me why. You let me finish answering.
So
and then you tell me why you think why.
So you will tell me to dictate to me.
You see, Chairman, this is the problem I'm having. I've got a very antagonistic person here who wants to.
I'm a member of Parliament. I'm not a person. You can say a member of Parliament here.
Very antagonistic member of Parliament here who is trying to talk.
But let's respect the guy, man. Let's respect the guy, man. Let's respect the guy. Let's respect the guy. Hey, my bro, I hope you are good, man. I hope you are good. Check, I will give you update around 12:01, right? I'll give you updates around 12:01.
Knock me down, belittle.
No, we are attacked. Anyway, we are attacked.
And be as arrogant as he accuses me of being.
Yeah, but we are attacked.
The reality is, my investments in St. Helena have got absolutely nothing to do with the reason we are here.
Because you are a spy. You are hiding things because you are a spy. And you will never accept here, like any other spy, besides the other witness we had yesterday. Paul, is it your...
I do like things for Paul that they are heavy, man. Things for Paul they are heavy. Because of Paul, when he came here, he volunteered. Paul volunteered when he came here to expose people. Gandhi, everything is going to Yo, Paul, Gandhi, everything is going to change. He came here. Voluntary. Like now they question him, and he don't feel respected. That's why like he's going to leave. I'm waiting for that moment because of we are close to that moment where like Paul is like, I'm leaving this because of when I talk, I don't they don't listen to me. I want them to, they want me to listen to them, but they don't listen to me.
So UK number 24302-818.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No.
Chairman.
I'm asking you. You must say no if it's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about
Chairman,
your army number in the UK.
Chairman, I'm being told now that I'm a spy.
No, you're a spy, yes.
Yeah?
Sorry, Chairman. I'm not going to put up with this rubbish. I'm having this being repeatedly told by this member.
Why is let's get this. Let's get to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, listen, man, about Paul in Madla Commission. They say he's a spy, and they say like there's an army number. Why they say the army number? Explain it simple for my people here. They want to understand that. Because of Paul say like I won't stand here for rubbish. Mandla Commission, man. Mandla, what is Mandla? He said like I won't stay here for nonsense. He said like I won't stay here for rubbish. I put so nice with spices. But he said I won't stand here for nonsense. Yeah, man. I said like I won't stay here for rubbish. What number you're talking about? So like what are you talking about as Kosana? He don't know it's Kosana, by the way. I'm just putting some spice.
That I'm a spy. Now, I say to you, if you believe I'm a spy, produce the evidence.
No, you know the evidence is that, like you say that some people are giving you won't disclose them. They told us that we are a spy. You people which we are working with. Hence, I'm asking you, Mr. O'Sullivan, your UK number is it 24302-818? Yes or no?
I don't know what he's talking about.
So like I don't know what you're talking about. And like let me tell you something. Let me tell you something if you don't know. When you are in what they call this, when you're in army, because it's like the army guy, they teach you how to keep information. I'm not saying him, but they teach you how they can torture you, they can do whatever they want to do. You can keep information to yourself and no one will find out. No one will find out. They teach you how to keep information. They teach you how to keep information. They can come with whatever they come. That's just like I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like
I'm talking about your army number.
I don't have an army number.
So it's not true.
It's not. I don't know what he's talking about, Chairman.
Okay, it's fine, Mr. O'Sullivan. Let me come back to you. Are you a woman abuser?
Just a moment. Honorable Malem.
Thanks, Chair. Just a quick follow-up. When you are in the military, you are given a military number.
Malema is coming. The Malema was thinking like you don't have a military number. What are you talking about? Why people say he's a spy? I'm talking about army number. During a minor commission, allegations were raised about Paul Sullivan. On one thing to mention was army number that confused many people. Let's break it. It's very simple. So like now we explain very simple. What is the army number? Army number is also service that is unique. It's given to people serving military. Intelligence structure like ID number, but not many of securities, citizen, and don't have number. Hey. How many gig? GB or so. Give a guy gig. So get busy. Come on, get it. 1 gig. I know cover because I take another cover. Give a guy, give 1 gig. Give a guy. With 1 gig, how much videos I can take? Like how many hours with 1 gig I can take when I'm doing streaming with my phone or with camera pocket? Only one like how many minutes I can spend idea? 1 gig. How no na gig move because hey. So low quality HDP. And you go meeting. Yeah, tuzokala lo ntho late. I swear. Tuzokala lo. La go tla ka bo 12 ka ke le ka 12 for 1 because of giving the chelete.
And then Honorable Malema is checking with you if you were once designated a number. That's what he's checking.
Yes, Chairman.
Is it a practice in the UK Army to designate force numbers?
It's a practice throughout the world, Chairman.
Okay.
But I can't
And
remember
then-
any number from
And then
50 years
Honorable
ago.
Skosana is reading
Yes.
a number there to say,
Because of
I
what?
have
Because
this
of,
number with me.
because when he reads the number, it means like when he reads the number, it means like because when you read number, it means like he can able to tell. You understand? Because you can able to recall, but he have a problem of hearing. Maybe be a hard thing for him. You understand? Because of the person has a problem of hearing. You know, it can make things hard. So I'm going to leave it here. Thanks so much for tuning up. I love you so much. I hope guys you enjoy this, and I hope you can hit that subscribe button so that I can keep on coming and showing up every day, doing the most. You understand? Doing the most. This is what we need a lot about doing the most, and I'm so happy to present this and love this. Man, I enjoy this, man. This is open discussion. You know, it's a tag. We're just enjoying this. Stay tuned. My name is MDre. I do the most every day. Bye. What are they doing? How do I end the stream? Oh wow, improved.